here is to work with some of the chief execs of the companies who are asking these questions, but they're wanting to know how can we actually make a difference. So by coming here today, thank you for your invitation, I have now got solid, real evidence that these theories of joining together, cooperation between different groups, different powers, different ethnicities, different experiences, can actually make a difference. So thank you for the evidence, thank you for the proof, not just the theory. And of course this hope word, for those of you that have faith or are thinking about faith, what we say about faith is that faith, because hope is difficult, as I said, it's fragile, and it comes and goes. At the moment we've got a new government here, everyone is feeling a bit positive. But in order to make it work, we need that other little word, which is faith. So faith is the hope of things you cannot see. Faith is the hope for the things you cannot see. You cannot yet see those children grown up. Some of them will even get to uni and so on. Oh, by the way, a little word of important word. You people who are so successful, some of you have done very well. I congratulate you if you're still in the area, in the Limpopo area. Because what happens in our country, people get successful and then they leave home. And they never come back. Please get so passionate about your place and your community that once you've become successful with your talent developed, the children you're going to help, make sure many of them come back. And then you will build faster and better and stronger communities that are prosperous. Even when the mines have gone there, you'll be here. And that will be good. So faith is the things of hope, faith gives you the assurance of things that you can't see. So if you're thinking about faith, strengthen that as well, because that will keep you going through all the things we're doing. Okay, I mean that's quite enough from me. I'm doing a lot of things around the world, but this has probably been the best for a long, long time. You want me to pray? Do you want me to pray? Anyone else want to speak, or is it just me? So I'll pray at the end when everyone has said something. Just me? Because you want to speak? You don't want to speak. You want to speak? Okay. So the other best news apart from you guys and girls is that come to this country. And if you have been to the UK, actually, by the way, if you're a preacher, it's a really big sign from God if the battery runs out. Remember this, you're a public speaker. Battery runs out. You say, oh, maybe it's time I stop speaking. But the batteries come back. That's the thing. Batteries come back. So let me just say this: that in our experience of the people, we are trying to build a worldwide community that is diverse and unified. So we're not all going to become the same. We're not all going to agree, but we're going to be unified for the bigger cause of what we call common good. And that is of interest to the mining companies, to the government, to you in the villages or the towns, to your families and to your careers. There is a common good. And that's what we're going to build up and talk about. That's what you're doing today. But the second thing I'm going to take back to England is that before we went down the mine, and I'm dressed and apologize, you're looking lovely and smart, I'm in my mining gear. And we've been down 3 types of mines. Platinum up north, Rustenburg down underground, platinum here above ground, and the coal mines. And you know, at each time, these big miners, many men, they say, oh, before we go down, what do? Put on our helmets here, put on our clothes, go to the loo, obviously. And then, what do?
They pray. They pray.
They pray. Thank you for giving me that hope, because in England people have forgotten how to pray, especially the men. They're terrified. So thank you, South Africa, for being grown up enough to give to God those difficult things and pray. If you're exploring that yourself just now, you're not sure about faith, whatever it is, take this chance with this conference to talk to your friends who have got faith or are going on a journey and explore for yourself. Don't miss the chance. Because faith is the hope of things not yet seen. Okay. Let's pray. Yeah. I'm sorry it's in English. I'd love to pray in some other languages, but I don't have your languages. I can do Uganda and French and things, but that's no use down here. Gracious God, Heavenly Father, we thank you and praise you for the joy of today's gathering, for coming from the different parts of the communities here. We thank you for the vision of the mining companies, the teachers, the pastors, and the local people of this community that have made this learning possible. We thank you that you want us to walk in the light, and you want us to dispel the darkness. We thank you that you know each one of us by name, and that you love us and you have a purpose for our lives. We thank you for the joy of singing and dancing and learning at the same time. We pray for our teachers and our pastors, for our business leaders, for our politicians. We pray that they will be people who are integrating and not disintegrating. We pray that there will be people who will bring courage and strength and purpose and truth to our society. We pray that we will lift each other up when we fall down. We will encourage each other. And we pray that the Holy Spirit will blow as much as this wind is blowing through this room, and that we will be filled with the Spirit day by day and be able to serve God for the rest of our lives. And if we agree with the prayer, we say, Amen. If we really agree with the prayer, we say, Amen. If we really agree with the prayer, we say, Amen.
Thank you so much for that inspiration, motivation, love, hope, faith, unity. Sure. Let's give everybody a round of applause.